I'm just kidding. It's me, Johnny B, back again for another episode. This is episode number 4 right now. When I tell you the energies right now are very challenging, and I'm so happy. I know I talked my piece about the 9 to 5, but if it's meaningful work, I genuinely believe, it could be beneficial. But in general, I do think that, I have my own opinions about things. So today, we have quite a selection, and I'm a little amped up because it's going to bring upon a conversation that I would like to have with you all if you're willing to indulge with me because of a specific tarot deck that I'm using today. A lot of people have controversy, I think, over this topic, but I think it's going to resonate well because at the end of the day, it's my own personal beliefs and opinions about what this deck represents that I think is important, and I think it's something that needs to be less conditioned, and I hope in the process of using this deck it helps create a more open-minded framework for people to work with when it comes to a multitude of perspectives. I know I'm using a lot of big words, but that's because I have to. Um, so we're gonna get into the reading. So I have to talk to you about the good Lord, my Savior, my Grace, Saint Mary, Jwana. So this is a pot tarot deck. I got this in South Carolina, and when I tell you pot, weed, whatever the heck you want to call it, it is a medicine that you need to treat with respect, and it needs to be something that's respected. Oh, the lights are off, by the way, if anyone's wondering. Spring's here. I want to bring this new spring energy. I'm so excited for spring. Like, it's finally coming through and everything's going through. Back to the herb, back to the medicine, which, is so great. There's some correlation, new beginnings. We're opening this door. Like, when it comes to using this deck and using the plant, mind you, there's a lot of exceptions for me personally just because of the way that I've gone about with the plant in my life in general. At the same time, respect the plant. Respect the plant. That's all that needs to be said about it. That's all that needs to be said. It's something that could be very beneficial. It can be very healing. It's been healing for me personally like crazy. I know it's my own personal belief. I don't want to sit there and create a political dynamic or anything. It's at the end of the day, it's not the substance, it's how people use the substance. Facts are facts, America. Sorry, I keep clapping because I'm really amped up because this is something that really is I take very seriously. I take very sincerely. I really appreciate what this herb has offered us in this society we live in, and it is something that I think can, when held with respect, can be very beneficial. And then we also have the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, which we'll be using for clarity on this deck because we're going to be starting out with it. And I completely forgot my other two things, so I'm going to have to reach over for that because that's going to be my clarity and insight. When I tell you my mind has been all over the place because it's just, I've been worried about this video, using this deck, because I know what people are going to think, their assumptions, especially when it comes to how I process with it, how I work with it. There's going to be so many assumptions, but at the end of the day, it's beneficial, it's uplifting, it's healthy if you use it in the right ways, in the healthy ways. That's the way I've been doing it. I used to be on freaking medical before it became recreational in New York. I'll be honest. I know a lot of tarot readers are like, oh, not interpersonal relationships, let's not do that. I like creating a connection. I'm sorry. It's the human in me. And I want to be honest with myself. And this is something that I think has really... It's been given such a distorted light. I'm going to be honest, a very distorted light. It has been. And it's it's one of the things that messes people up. And it's why do we continue to let things mess us up in this world that don't need to mess us up? We could... little baby going. We can be beneficial and intellectual. Like that, we don't need to be dimmed down in order for us to be seen with the respect that we deserve, the respect the plant deserves. Like, it because at the end of the day, that's what it is. It's a plant. It's a medicine. All right. Enough of my soapbox. This deck already brings it out. So let's get into the actual reading of today. Holy mama. Ooh. Oh, and so everything in this deck is labeled differently. It's bongs, joints, pipes, and buds as flowers. Oh, I'm sorry. She's attacking the birdies. Mama, you're gonna have to calm down, sweetheart. Daddy's doing his reading. I'm gonna have you calm down. Come on. Come on. I know. I'm so terrible. I'm the worst father ever, huh? Oh, baby. It's okay. I'll give you a treat later, please. Please be good. Please, for father. Okay. So we got the Ace of Buds and Death. Okay, so we got Death, the Ten of Wands. This is gonna be very crazy and all over the place, but that's who I am. The Ten of Joints, Eight of Joints, which translates to Wands, which I might just say Ten of Wands and the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Buds. Now I see the Ten of Wands differently in this deck. It's like letting go, but like in like the most satisfactory way. Because look how it's expressed in the deck. Like I feel like you're not like you're holding on to it, but like you're holding on the 10 joints. Like that's like, oh, you gotta relax. You gotta be letting go. You gotta be relieving. Ooh. And with change, it seems like there's this push with the new financial opportunity, financial obligation. Ace of Buds is here. That can also, with this fire sign energy, I'm seeing so many joints around. It could be hopefully a creative endeavor. I'm gonna be pushing that, a creative endeavor that you could be experiencing or getting new insights on, new clarity from, and it's a sense of like comfortability. Like I'm getting with this ten of joints. I'm getting comfortability. Like I'm getting like cushion, support, like the support you've been needing. And it's been happening because you've actually been changing. You've been actually putting into work to get things going. Oh, I love how this is why, because this deck is so light. Like, the last reading I was like, damn. And the Wild Unknown Tarot, she was like, we're all gonna die. Okay. Oh, we got the Four of Joints, which is the Four of Buds. With the Five of Cups. Oh, persevering, honey. Looking on the bright side. Relates to the home. But why? It's such a celebration. But we still see the Five of Bongs, which is cups, which is sadness. And then when it comes to death being a part of that too, I don't know, I'm still seeing a lot of joints, but like these Ace of Buds and this Five of Bongs seem different. I feel like this is where the death is coming from. Like it's coming from you deciding a new financial investment that's making you sad, making a choice. It could be really sad when you have to make a difficult choice like that. Like it's a choice of practicality, of saying, this is the practical thing to choose. This is the thing that's going to get me going. And I get that sadness from that. Oh my gosh. Because Wild Unknown Tarot wants to come out, but let me see. I hear it too. Oh, okay. So we got the Tower, which is broken out with the Hierophant. Ooh, sadness. Oh, you're seeing the path, and that's what's making you sad. It's like what you actually have to do. It's like when you actually have to be like, damn, I actually have to do this if I want to see it actually work. That's what's gonna actually happen. I'm already thinking that I might just use the two decks, just those two, because I think that's all we need for this reading. And the way that the purple goes with the frickin' five, it's purple and green. And here that has to do with balance too. And the Hierophant, it's good. It's positive. It's mean you're following your intuition. You're following your inner compass, but at the price of you being like having, sometimes sadness can be seen as grace because regardless of what people expect out of life, there's always going to be a balance to everything. So you can't always have all happy moments in life because that's never just gonna happen. There's always just got to be an exchange and flow of energy and emotion. So that's why there needs to be space for sadness, anger, fear, any of that stuff. But what I really think is like this sadness is part of the natural rhythm of things, but you're on a natural trajectory upward. Like it's very uplifting, you're doing all the things, you're getting there, it's wonderful, but at the same time it's like things are falling apart, things are dying as things are going on, like things are just whittling away. And that's why you don't mm. And goodbyes too. It could be goodbyes. I'm seeing goodbyes. And that could just be behavior, like past things, especially like negative habits we have in our head, like thinking that, oh, things aren't going to work out. Well, you can't really say that if things are like keep working out and then you finally realize like, wow, like I have to let go this cradle, this crutch that I've been using in order to push me along this way, because it's just gone at this point where it's not what represents me anymore. It's not what represents you. It really mm, mm. I love the four ones years like happy happy joy. Hey, that's what I'm getting. Oh my goodness. Let's go to the wild unknown. Let's go to the wild unknown. Yeah, I keep staring at the cards because I'm just like, this is like life. Like I feel like this is like life happening at you, and like there's gonna be hurdles. There's gonna be good days, bad days, every day in between in the sun, because that's how the universe is a constant state of flow. And I really think that you're gonna have fun. It's gonna be fun. Even though it's gonna be sad. Like, look, I see the sadness. I'm gonna learn more about the tarot and the Five of Cups because I still feel like tarot, the Tower. Oh, the Six of Cups. Ooh, it's the Four of Cups. Mm-hmm. Because as a kid, I know me as a kid, when things would change, I would get so sad. And, as a kid, when things change, you just get so upset. You're like, can I just, I only have, two little feet, bro. Can I just breathe for 2 seconds? Come on. Give me a second. It's trying to tell me something. Give me a second. It really is. Maybe I need to pause for a second. Let me know. Okay. I love the back of these cards. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Heartbreak. Yeah, I could sense this is oh, the actual feelings of it all. Ooh, the Emperor. Oh my gosh, you standing in your own confidence. This is where all this fire is coming from. Standing in your own power, your own confidence. Saying, this is me. But then people are like, well then get out. I don't want this. And you're like, wait, what? What? Wait, when did what happened? Wait a second. Oh my goodness gracious. is the it's so bright. It's so bright. I can't see. Okay, so there's the three stores that came out, right? But this Heartbreak looks so, like, when I tell you the sadness, all the sadness here looks so small in comparison to, we have the Emperor out with the Fool, with the Seven of Pentacles, and this is what, because it was these two that got the Chariot. Look at this Chariot. Look at this steed, this stud, this fabuloso man. Like, oh my goodness, with the, look at this. I don't know if it's zooming in or not. I hope it is. Is that helping? Regardless of the fact, with the Emperor and the Fool, like, I got the Emperor, that one little sun here was where this Fool is, where it's starting. So it's like a fireball just coming down, and that's the Chariot of you just being like, and then like, but with the Seven of Pentacles, it's a waiting game, and it, like, look, it's just like sun, light, glory. Yeah, I say keep going, even though you're sad. Like, if you're sad, take that as a positive, being like, oh, okay, I'm experiencing the ups and downs in life. It's cool, but I'm still on the up. Like, you're still the up, because it can never be just, I know how our society has ingrained things and concepts of just, like, upward trajectory. Natural, rhythmic trajectory is how we should be handling our ways of life, at least in my opinion. So, like, these are my opinions. Where it's like, because you can never stop the downward, but if you sit there and ease with it, it like bounces you along, and it's just like do, like the stocks are up and it's about to come just like, well, I guess crashing down. Not even like, oh, that sounds sad, but that's not sad. I'm seeing like just fire, just light, like love, like like, oh my god, like like, come on, like, it's just, whoa, like, if this is what this is leading to, especially with this death and like this tower moment, go through that door, honey, go through that door, because it's, again, like, when you come down, it could be like you're just like, ba 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 ba, like you just like slam it. I'm so sorry. Slamming, like, ooh, this is nice. I'm a little nervous about what I said though about crashing down. Like, should there be something? Like, I feel the doubt, right? Like, the doubts, like, there should be no doubt, but at the same time, like, I'm concerned. I don't want to miss anything, you know? Because, like, no, the lovers came out. No, we're good. We're good, guys. We're good. Okay, bye. Like, that's the, oh, wow. That's all the spectrum of light. Yeah, you're just going, you're in flow. You're in state. Even if it's a state of sadness, even if it's a state of pain, you're in flow. And you're going to push through. And you're going to keep going. And it just seems like you're just like, until you become this firmly rooted tree, which is the Emperor. You're starting out as a little chickadee. Little baby. But eventually, over time, with the Seven of Pentacles, the chickadee's gonna turn into birds. Then the morbidity of me says the birds are gonna die and you're gonna become the tree. But that's just, you know, me being silly. This looks really good. What is this? Oh, okay, that's just a sun. I was like, is this secret language? Hieroglyphs? No. No, it's just art. Yeah, I'd say just forget the sadness. Forget about it. There's let it flow through you and flow out of you. Cause it looks like it's happy times. We're in spring. I can hear the birds chirping for the first time in my. Well, I've been hearing them for a little bit now, but still, like, it's just like nice out. Like, go outside, you know? Be outside, in the outside. Alright, we're gonna do. I wanna do. Be confident in yourself. Ace of Swords is out here. Yeah, and it's wrapped up in the 8. Continuously pushing through, continuously being confident in yourself. I think that's very important for you right now. Being in your own power and your own authority of things. Making your own choices and decisions. Because even though it's sad and you feel like you're going to step over on people, it's going to help you out in the long run, you know? Because it's getting you to where you need to go. Alright. I feel like a little crab. I didn't want to do... You know, I'm going to scoot off the bed real quick. I'm not going to not record this part. Because I want to see how much time I have. Remember, I'm trying to time myself. I'm trying to get within like a 30 to 40 minute range, right? And so that way, like, I feel like that's really good for messages, for people. Like, y'all could be eating, commuting, doing whatever, and just listening to this message and going about your TT. And I also think I might do podcasts eventually. We're getting there. We're getting there. And, I just have to... Give me a sec. Let me see. What time? How much time is it? Oh, my feet. My foot. 23 minutes? Are you kidding me right now? Okay, I need to be doing more. Well, if it's the reading, it's the reading. You know, guys? Like, I can't be not doing that. Okay. Okay, general... we're gonna do general advice on the last 2, right? Oh, and if... No, I don't need to be questioning my setup. This is my setup because I'm a Taurus rising, and that's all that needs to be said about that. You know? Has the camera been shifted this whole time? Wait. I gotta... Entertainment purposes. Oh, no, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Have a little water. Astro Star Tarot cards. Pokemon. Get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get intuitive. Ooh, okay. It's been there. Oh, we got the geese. I love geese. That's one of the things I love about New York. There's geese. And it's so funny when you're like walking down the street. You're walking down the street and someone else is walking. And they're like, I love seeing humans interact with geese. I think it's the funniest. Because so many people are afraid. And like, rightfully so. Like, geese will hurt you. But like, it's just so funny. Cause it's just like such a caution. And you just see the goose like, yeah, you keep walking, bud. You keep walking. It's so funny to me. Like, I'm just like, oh my goodness. Like the little mafia geese. I love that. So I love titling the things. Be the mafia geese. Be the mafia goose. I think that's going to be the title. Oh, the debilitated discomfort. So debilitated from what? What? Oh, I don't want to get this wrong. But at the same time, isn't debilitated like having a moon in Capricorn, having like a Pisces in Mars? Like, it's like signs that don't necessarily align well with other planetary aspects. I'm gonna fact check myself, America. And I love all cultures, not all cultures, all, like, America is not anything, you know? Like, it's all everything. America, that's just a saying. That's just my saying of saying. Little baby. Little baby pearl. Okay, you can stay there as long as you're just looking. Well, No, this isn't. Oh, if it's just. Oh, I guess. So essentially, what it is alluding to is, the whole idea of putting yourself in those situations where your talents aren't necessarily in the best respected wheelhouse. I'll actually read the thing because maybe that's why. Sorry, I skimmed over it because I wanted to make sure I was just like, is this the right thing? So it's pointing to me to read the challenge. So this is what I'm going to read the challenge. Yes, now we're gonna add it to the minutes. Oh my god. Okay. Whether you're an artist among the engineers or a linebacker among the ballerinas, you may struggle to apply your talents in this situation. In these moments, it's easy to slip into self-pity and self-doubt. The gift you're getting is you are being challenged to grow in ways you can't predict. You are being asked to diversify, stretch, and strengthen your weak muscles. Only you can decide if it's time to take that challenge. But this experience also encourages you to love yourself in the quiet moments and to appreciate what you bring to the table, even when nobody else notices. That's really sweet. That's self-love. That's love. That's being in your own power. That's what the reading was about. That's so cute. That's just owning you. Owning you. Own the mafia geese. Own your goose. Own the mafia goose. Forget about it. You come to me on the night of my duckling's wedding, asking for a favor. What's it that he send them to the fishes? Would it be the fishes in that scenario? I guess I'm trying to think of a witty thing. Don't mind me. If you can come up with a witty thing, please let me know. I'd love to hear your witty mafia geese impersonations. Ooh, Hierophant with Greninja. Look at this king. Your own power. If you're gonna be a mad man, be a mad man. Mad woman, mad Vayman. Mad general. Just be mad. Go crazy. In positive and safe ways. But be your own authentic self. You know what I'm saying? Own your own. I feel like that's what this whole conversation, this whole deck, being in your own authenticity. It's sometimes people can have misinterpretations or misconceptions when it comes to using Mary Jane as a medicine. But that shouldn't stop you from shining your light. Literally how I'm doing right now. This is a representation of that. You know what I'm saying? It's within, without. This, there's a lot of times, listen, this mirror be reflecting. But, I do think that, you need to keep pushing forward. Don't stop me now. Don't stop me, cause I'm having a good time, because people are going to try to point out your weaknesses. People are going to try to point out your disadvantages. Even you could do that subconsciously, but at the end of the day, it's your own power, your own strength, your own guidance. Okay, I think that's it for the reading today, guys. I'm excited for more. I'll see you guys later, okay? I think it's gonna be fun. Maybe a little I don't even know. I think she's gonna be here. Okay, bye.